Okay. I'm just gonna make vlogs too because like I'm making blogs, not V, but B, not V. But anyway, I'm just like I feel like I'm lacking self-expression in my daily life right now. Like I've been consuming a lot of information via YouTube, Instagram, like basically doom scrolling, but not all the time, obviously, but also using it for actual purpose or more informational purposes too, but um more on the rare. Um and also I'm going to school right now. Um and I just well, I didn't finish my the term yet, but we're doing that. Um I've just been having such a hard time with everything. Like I did the mistake of pairing two classes that are like drastically different from each other, and now looking back, like I kind of want to blame like the advisor at the school, cuz like the school's kind of bullshit anyway. It's just a community college. Like the staff is like not very qualified, if you get my drift, but um basically I'm like it's not their fault, but at the same time, I wish they would have been a little bit better, because then maybe this would have been caught. But like, I can't necessarily blame anyone because I'm the one who chose the classes. And so I was taking Japanese and math, and I just realized like that was the stupidest decision, because it's like math is like fact without any context, and then Japanese is all context and like absolutely no fact. So like it was actually really polarizing for my brain to switch from one subject to the other. And in the past, when I was younger, like I'm in my 30s right now, when I was younger, I used to like multi learn. Like I used to, like, I would probably like study the math in Japanese and stuff, but the math is being taught in English. So it kind of like, that's also a jarring experience too. And then also, I'm like getting bullied, or not bullied, but like there's a really weird social vibe in the Japanese class, in the Japanese club, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to talk about that. Like, I think I'm going to make a video talking about like the whole Japanese club thing, because that was kind of crazy. But anyway, like I've been busy trying to like be a productive student, and it kind like not everything, but a majority of it blew up in my face, and then I was having to deal with like really stupid, um, very very stupid, um not dating, but like not even well, yeah, I feel like I should be able to say relationship, because they're other people. Like, even if it's a small relationship, it's still a relationship. Um like, and also like relationships don't even have to be good. Like, you could be in a bad relationship. Like, there's bad relationships, good relationships, and small relationships and big relationships. So, yeah, I'm gonna classify them as relationships, um but yeah, just a lot of bullshit lately. Just so much bullshit. And I'm really tired, and like I'm even laying down right now cuz like my body is physically tired. Like, maybe it's depression, I have no idea. But like also it's just like a lack of motivation to do anything. Like, I'm like, especially since like in the Japanese class, like that's the subject that I usually excel in, but because I am a higher level, like, it's not even that I'm a higher level than everybody else, but like I'm more wanting to actually fucking learn, and everybody's just like, like, it's a weird fucking atmosphere. I don't think it's really conducive to actual learning, in my humble opinion. I mean, like, the teacher is available. Like, I feel like the teacher should just like be like, instead of like trying to force a curriculum, she should just like just talk to us. Like, if we're not in the beginner, like everybody's at least like lower intermediate, so we could like form sentences. But like, we feel so fucking weird. Like, I don't know, there's such a weird fucking vibe to the whole place that I just don't really fucking understand. It's like, why are we not talking? Like, what is the deal? Why is it like, oh, you think the person who can speak Japanese is bragging? No, it's called having a skill. You don't get mad when somebody is able to like sculpt a fucking statue or yeah, okay, like look at I'm failing math. If somebody was better in the math class than me, I'd be like, oh fuck. Like, well, no, that kind of describes everybody, but like, like I'm not jealous of them. I'm like, good for you. Like, that's great. You know, I wish I had that. Like, I mean, that's not really jealousy, but like, that's just me recognizing that I don't have that skill set. But, like, I don't know. It's so fucking weird. And it's making me not want to learn. It's making me, it's demotivating me, really. 100%. And I feel like I need to find something that brings me motivation again. And I figured, like I go to therapy, go to therapy, I have a prescriber, I'm on medications, blah 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 blah. But it's like it's dull and empty. You know? Like, it's not really helping. I don't have any respect for psychology. And I'm not saying, like, oh, I'm an expert at psychology or whatever. But, like, I mean, I studied it in, like, a very autistic way. Like, I just found something that I was interested in it. And then just kind of went from there. Like, I was kind of obsessed with Carl Jung for, like, a good while. And I was like, I know he didn't make the MBTI or anything like that. And he didn't make, and like, but like he like did the whole entire collect, like, um I want to say propagating, but I don't think that's the right word. But anyway, he bolstered everybody's, like, getting out of behavioralism and actually helped form what psychology is. And I was learning, like, I even went to like the Friends of Carl Jung over in Portland, Oregon. Like I attended lectures as a layman, and I read all of his biographies. I watched the movie with Michael Fassbender. Like I would just had a thing for it for a while, and because I thought, like, me being like, because I'm 100% like, well, in Japanese they call it bunke, but like, like there's Rike and Bunke. So like Rike is like the people who are into the hard sciences, like chemistry, biology, like hard sciences, And then there's the soft sciences, which is more like philosophy and writing and all that, like, like the more not foo-foo, but like, it's not like, it's not based off of like, well, I mean, like, yeah, there is facts within it, but that doesn't constitute the whole principle of the subject, So, um, yeah, so like, I'm very much bunke, so like, okay, that's gotta deal with it. Okay, I'm a bunke girl, so I have to go with my strengths, like, but just yeah, I feel like just my life is so horrible right now, and like, I was gonna say, it's not that I don't. No, it's not even that, because like I do believe in a spiritual world. Like, I mean, obviously, like I watch tarot cards, and I was even talking about people what I had like kind of psychic glimpses, and or no, not psychic, but like medium kind of revelations come to me, like, like dead people trying to like pass on messages in Walmart or something, like, like, I've had stuff happen in the past, so like there's too much. And like even my dreams, like, like I dreamt that I was like one of the arhats of Buddha, like one of the 1,250 that came to him for the Maha Puja day. I had a fucking dream of that, and like I woke up and I was like, oh, wait, what? And I didn't know anything about it at the time, so I just like kind of woke up and went on Google, and I was like, like what's like I kind of researched some Buddhist stuff, because I wasn't, like, I did study a lot of Asian stuff, but like I wasn't really adept in Buddhism at all. So I looked it up, and apparently on that day was a holiday called Maha Puja Day, and it's about exactly what I dreamt of. So I was like, that's like, okay, like to give you context, that'd be like a Cambodian girl, oh, like who has no that doesn't like this, she's not Christian or anything, dreaming about Jesus Christ on like Easter or something like that. Like like she dreamt that Jesus Christ raised from the grave. I dreamt of somebody raising from the grave, or blah, blah, blah. And then she like Googles it and finds out, oh fuck, there's a holiday called Easter. Like it's basically the same thing. And so that really like uh bolster, like I was trying to figure out a different word, but like it bolsters my belief in um at least the spiritual realm of some sort. And I always refer to it as the ether. I like it because it is the word, like I know ether is actually an element, it's supposed to be the element of spirit or something like that. Like it was actually like a not a material, like a metaphysical material, kind of like how the Kabbalah tries to like Kabbalah is like the attempt or some practice of trying to figure out the anatomy of God, which is so crazy. Um, but um, but anyway, yeah. So I just figured, yeah, I need to just after all that, then I was like, okay, I don't have any friends, I don't have any of that, and I've had like shitty people be shitty to me. So I'm like, who do I have? I have myself. I should talk to myself. like, why am I not talking to myself? Like, why am I not doing this? I should just make videos. Everybody makes videos, and I'm sure it helps them during their day. Like, it would be nice if I could make money off of it, like as I do with my blog. But I'm not really even worried about that. I think it's just gonna help me create solid ideas in my head and not just go around in like a fucking blur, you know? And I think that's about as beneficial as like anyone could get, really. I'm not gonna make any sort of manifesto. Like some images of that is popping in my mind of people are like, "This is the first day of the rest of my life," blah blah blah. Like like. But it does feel kind of like that. Like it kind of feels like that. So I'm just like I just feel like I spent a couple of days crying and having to go through stupid shit. I need to keep my wits, but most of all just be there for myself. And I feel like this is going to be one of the ways that I could be here for myself. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today, or for right now.